Allen Iverson turns a surprise comeback with the 76ers into a remarkable one when he wills them all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals. Playing their best basketball of the season, the 76ers become the trendy pick to upset LeBron and the Heat, who must find a way to solve the answer.
Allen Iverson, the answer. He's back and making a lot of noise. Folks are picking them to win against us. We'll see. I think we got something for them.
And there, a bit earlier, the Heat getting mentally and physically ready. Welcome to Miami, Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals, featuring the Philadelphia 76ers and the Miami Heat.
Truly a marquee matchup here, guys. The big three of Miami facing off against the Philadelphia team that has been the talk of the league all season long.
The Sixers playing outstanding basketball, led, of course, by the improbable comeback of former league MVP Allen Iverson.
And at 38 years of age, with a style of play that has been predicated on his quickness and agility, this return to greatness for Iverson has been nothing short of miraculous.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Evan Turner and Thaddeus Young at the forward slots. Carter Williams is out there with Allen Iverson, and it's Noel in at the center position. And for Miami, at the forward spots, James and Hazard, Chalmers and D-Wade are the guards. And it's Bosh in at the center, locking down the middle.
Yeah, for this Sixers team, so impressive the way they've been able to quickly gel and become so competitive.
Back to LeBron. Turner covering. And that one's good by LeBron. LeBron's got the first basket. To the game for the Heat. And the 76ers with possession. And for the Sixers, a blend of young and old, half-court players and open-court players.
And you've got to give a lot of credit to the coaching staff for bringing it all together in a winning group.
And here's Chalmers for three. Count the bucket. Chalmers has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Iverson with the ball. Wade picks him up. Iverson passes to Young. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and two shots coming up. It's going to be on Udonis Haslem.
Yeah, he's a terror in the passing lanes, too. Loves to lay back a bit, play possum, anticipate, and then dash out and pick off those careless passes.
And Steve, very few players have his finishing ability. We see him get a lot of and ones because even if he draws hard contact, he is able to play through that and typically score.
Now here's LeBron. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel. The Heat shooting their first free throw of the evening. And that one falls for Bosh. We played just over a minute here in the first. Now here's Carter Williams, defended by Chalmers. Carter Williams kicks to Iverson, and it's blocked by Wade. 6 to shoot. The drive by Iverson. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Beautiful finger roll to cap that drive off. He knows how to finish with some flair and flavor, guys.
Well, guys, if you told me last season that the Sixers would be in the conference finals, I wouldn't have believed it. If you told me that they'd be led by Allen Iverson, I have no idea what I would have thought.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside, into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
Now here's Turner. Iverson kicks to Turner. Dishes it to Carter Williams. Iverson outside. And it's blocked by Bosch. And oh, here we go. Chalmers has got it. The fast break chance. LeBron, no good. Well, Steve, going back to what you said about this comeback by Iverson, no one, I mean, Clark, not even you, and you know a lot, no one could have seen this coming. Huh?
But, you know, that's part of what we love about sports. That's why we love sports, the unpredictable nature of it. Overcoming adversity.
Wow, what a throwdown. Yes. That athletic play. Incredible.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes. Iverson showing he's still got it offensively.
Haslam, a screen on Turner. This is it to Haslam. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. It's on Thaddeus Young. The Heat shooting their second and third free throws tonight. That's good from Haslam. Haslam hits both of them. Here's Carter Williams. Kicks to Noel. Turner. Pass to Iverson. Soft touch off the glass. Iverson's got 8 points.
Iverson and LeBron, both MVPs over the years, guys. Iverson long ago, back in 01, and LeBron pretty much yearly since 09.
His presence is very comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3. And LeBron, a 4-time MVP. Iverson won it once, but Iverson a 4-time scoring champion. LeBron won it back in 08.
Well, two of the great athletes in recent NBA history. And, you know, very different players, obviously, but both guys used to leading their teams with their all-around play.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Chris Anderson has checked in for Bosch. Nattier comes in for Udonis Haslem. Ray Allen, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Norris Cole in for Mario Chalmers.
You know, that's a problem he has, not being able to knock down that open jumper. I think it happens far too often.
LeBron dishes to Anderson. Cole, the pass to LeBron. It's blocked. And here comes the break. Here's Iverson. Here's Hawes. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
LeBron with it. Now defended by Richardson. Allen for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. The Heat beat them last time when these two teams met down in South Florida.
Well, there's no doubt they played well enough to win that game. It truly could have gone either way, Clark.
Well, the lesson in this one is you can't just play well for 3.5 quarters and expect to win. I mean, they didn't close it out the way they should have. That's on them.
But you talk about the incredible athleticism of LeBron and Iverson, but it's a different kind of athlete. LeBron's so strong and fast. Iverson kind of a wisp. He's a little guy, frail, but incredibly fast and graceful. That was some skill there. Nice use of the bounce pass.
Got a piece of it. And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but through contact, he'll head to the line. It's going to be on Michael Carter Williams. And back to Iverson, wings on his ankles.
Yeah, and even though he's not quite as quick as he was in his prime, guys, you can see he's still rather eel-like, plenty slippery.
Yes. And the 76ers making a change here. White's checked in. The dish to Iverson. Shot clock at 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
LeBron, no luck. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Heat lead by 5. Back after this from the and welcome back to quarter 2 of this conference finals matchup.
And for Allen Iverson, it's vindication just to be here.
But he and the Sixers aren't satisfied, guys. Their goals are even higher.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Guys, I spoke to Allen Iverson. I asked him what it feels like to be back in the NBA after 3 years away. His response, well, it's been everything to me. Not only to return, but to have a positive impact on this team, where we have a chance to actually compete for a title. It's a dream come true. Back to you.
Clark, such a great story of NBA redemption.
But he's not done yet. Iverson and the Sixers are enjoying every moment of this great run, and they want to go the distance.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, Lavoy Allen out there with Spencer Hawes. And it's Richardson. Then there's Allen Iverson. And it's White in at the small forward position.
For the Sixers, what a great fit with Iverson in the scoring role. Because they have bigger playmaking guards, it works.
You talk about the big guards alongside Iverson. They allowed him to focus on doing what he does best, putting the ball in the basket.
And opportunities to cross-match, of course, defensively as well. And definitely one of the reasons they've been so tough.
That's a good point. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Iverson. And they double up Iverson. And stolen by LeBron. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Allen Iverson. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Heat.
Boy, their frenetic defense has really been impressive, putting a lot of pressure on ball handlers and turning them over.
You know, adding on to that, they've done a great job of challenging and changing shots in this first half, and they've gotten some blocks as well.
The Heat making a switch here. Bosch is checked in. Young against Patty. Just 5 to shoot. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Fans don't like that call one bit.
Well, the officials got an earful as a result.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Wade comes in for LeBron. And it's Chalmers in for Norris Cole. Bosch sets the pick for Battier. He dishes it to Bosch. And it's blocked by Noel. And White kicks to Richardson. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
Wade passes to Bosch. And stolen by Richardson. Here's Turner. It's blocked. Wade against Richardson. And Chris Bosch with the slam.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Poke loose. And Mario Chalmers gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Udonis Haslem. He's checked in for Shane Battier. Heat on D. White drives in. And that one is hammered home. I like that they're taking it inside and taking advantage of each opportunity, Clark, to chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and doing it with the dunk is a major energizer, too. Gets the momentum going.
Yeah, and I think the interior defense, as good a job offensively as we saw. The defensive presence was almost non-existent. And they may see this lead disappear if they continue to give up those easy points.
Back to Richardson. Launches it, and that one's good. Now just a 2-point Heat lead.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
And Chalmers kicks to Wade. DeBosch, defended by Noel. And again, it's Chris Bosh. Bosh has got 4 points this quarter. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
Well, he wants to get everybody on the same wavelength, that's for sure. He may change up some things here as well.
Looks to me like he saw something that wasn't on the plan and picked now as the time to address it. I don't have a problem with that.
White gets the screen from Turner. Backing down is White. Shoots from the baseline. And again, it's Philadelphia.
The turnaround jumper, that was a thing of beauty.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. The Heat with the lead. Wade outside. Haslam, a screen on Richardson. Goes up off the pick. And the jam by Udonis Haslam.
Well, that's a solidly executed pick play. I mean, it paid dividends with that nice dunk.
Exactly the result they were looking for.
Yeah, it worked so well. I mean, he got set, did not shuffle his feet. Really well done there offensively.
Here's White. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
I really like the fact that he's getting the touches he needs here after not scoring a single point in that first quarter.
And it's Wade penetrating. Good.
These defenders are not putting up much of a fight on the interior. It's been embarrassing. That's 10 consecutive points allowed in the lane.
And that's not the kind of streak you want to have if you're playing defense.
The 76ers trail by 5. And Young slams it home.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
And those could be an important 2 points, too, guys, in a close game like this one.
Chalmers off the pick from Haslam. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Noel's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Boy, have they been hitting the glass hard or what? Kind of surprising in such a tight game.
Yeah, you're right. Very rarely will you out-rebound an opponent like that and not have it pay off.
Carter Williams, he's checked in for Jason Richardson. Carter Williams kicks to White. Right side, White. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. He'd have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Now the pass to Allen. Fires it up. Shot is off. Now the 76ers take it the other way. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Spencer Hawes is checked in for the 76ers. Miami's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. Carter Williams. Wade with the block. LeBron outside. Nice D from Richardson.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
Shots good by Turner.
Boy, beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
Allen with it. He has 7. Bosh sets the pick for Chalmers. He kicks it to Bosh. The feed to Allen. It's tipped. It's all tied in Miami. Folks, stay tuned for the halftime show at Damon Bruce for all the highlights from our first half.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Things can't get more serious than this. The conference finals have begun, and let's check out what's going on. The Heat are giving it everything they've got. Free throw shooting a strength of their team, and it's been a factor here as well. And LeBron having no problems as expected, scoring at will against the 76ers. He's got a dozen points, and he's had some good court vision, helping out in the assist department as well. And on the other side, the 76ers are also putting up quality numbers. Outstanding bench production. They've gotten a very nice lift, and that's made a huge difference for them on the scoreboard. Allen Iverson's given this club a nice shot in the arm. He's got 11 points and also has been a factor with his rebounding. And that's all we got for you here in the studio. Time to send you back out to Kevin, Steve, Clark, and Doris for the start of the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we return for a second half of play here in the Eastern Conference Final.
And for the Heat, looking to regain some momentum after a previous round where they didn't play their best basketball.
Here's Carter Williams. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. On the wings, it's D. Wade and LeBron James. Haslam and Bosch up front. And it's Chalmers in at the point guard. 4 on the clock. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Well, you look at Allen Iverson, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks.
Tell you what, his shooting percentage has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. What a run he's been on.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist number. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
He used that pick to perfection. 14 points for LeBron.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to fight over the top of that.
And Turner kicks to Iverson. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Iverson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And I'll say this about him, Kevin. I mean, it looks like he's made of rubber sometimes because defenders just bounce off him when he's driving the lane. What a finisher.
And something else he's able to do that very few players can is change his shot as he's in the air without it affecting his accuracy. I mean, that's a unique skill. And it really helps him make buckets against tight defense. Kevin, you look at their free throw percentage. They've been very efficient from the line today. That's a big factor. Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
And Turner kicks to Iverson. Turner with it. Wade picks him up. Feeds it to Noel. Turner with a screen on Haslam. Offensive rebound. Noel. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. We'll shoot one more at the free throw line. That's going to send LeBron James to the line. It's on Thaddeus Young. 76ers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Turner against Wade. And Turner kicks to Carter Williams. Iverson up top. Lots of room. It's hauled in by the Heat. Bosch has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Wade gets a screen from Haslam. Back to LeBron. He feeds it to Bosch. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Haslam, that's good.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Timeout called the 76ers. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
They don't seem to have any answers for him. They need to review their game plan and look for a way to cool him off.
A different look for Miami. Anderson comes in for Chris Bosh. And it's Norris Cole in for Mario Chalmers. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Iverson with the ball. Now defended by Cole. Carter Williams kicks to Young. Knocked loose. Tries to save it. Turner dishes to Carter Williams. Shot clock at 5. Here's Iverson. And that one goes long.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Turner against LeBron. Haslam a screen on Turner. Now Haslam inside. Anderson right side. Cole dishes to LeBron. And they double him up with LeBron. Beyond the arc. Cole's shot is good. Now it's a 5-point Heat lead.
As soon as the double team came, he immediately looked to find the open man.
Now here's Carter Williams, defended by Cole. And Noel throws it down.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. LeBron kicks to Haslam. Here's Wade. Rejected by Noel. And they're able to recover. LeBron outside. He passes it to Cole. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Cole's got 6 here in this quarter. The 76ers trail by 6. Now Carter Williams passes it to Turner. Kicks to Noel. Back to Turner. Iverson outside. And Wade sends it back. They retain possession. And the 76ers making a change here. The Heat leading by 6. And Chalmers kicks to LeBron. Bosch. Post-up shot. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
What a great game for Bosch in this one. He has 11 points and 1 rejection in this game, too.
And it was a good one, too. Really one of the highlights, I thought, of the game defensively.
He hits 1 and misses 1, each at the line.
You know, normally when you dominate on the glass, it really shows up on the scoreboard, but not so much here today.
You're right, Steve. Typically, it is a good barometer that indicates who's winning, but not so. His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
Now, we've seen them make that extra effort rotating from the weak side, closing out on their airspace, sending shots back.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnover.
Dwayne Wade, he's checked in for Norris Cole. The 76ers trail by 9. Carter Williams kicks to Iverson. The 76ers with another miss.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Now the 76ers on the break, and it's blocked by Bosch. Dives for it, and that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retain possession. Turner passes to Iverson. There's the dish to Carter Williams. Back to Iverson. Outside Turner. 6 on the shot clock. Floats 1.
Now, the defense struggled in the first half, but you can see they've come out much more focused here in the second.
Chalmers. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up. Some serious agility coming out of the backcourt.
You know, that bucket might count for a little more than 2 points when he finishes with that kind of flourish.
Yeah, against a D that was already reeling a little bit. That was like a body blow.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Boy, that's embarrassing, guys. He's going to have a hard time living that one down later when they watch it on tape.
Here's Battier, and it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Now here's Iverson. 16 points for him. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Iverson's got 18 points in the game. And here's Chalmers for 3. Got it off in time, but it's no good. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's the Heat. They lead by 11. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. Welcome back as we continue with the 4th quarter between the Miami Heat and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And if you told me at the start of the season that these would be the 2 teams playing in the conference finals, Kevin, I never would have believed you.
And so in the game for the 76ers, it's Young and Hawes at the 4 and 5. Allen Iverson out there with Carter Williams, and it's Turner in at the small forward. Battier dishes to Cole. No good with the triple. The 76ers trail by 11. They set the pick. The drive by Iverson.
Iverson was playing great. He has 18 points and 1 steal as well.
You know, he's been so good at both ends of the floor, guys, but what's impressed me the most is his offensive performance.
I don't know, Steve. I think the work he's done defensively has been pretty impressive, too.
Royce White's checked in for the 76ers. The Heat leading by 9. Wade kicks to Battier. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade.
And he's someone the defense has to keep track of at all times because, you know, even when he doesn't have the ball, he moves so well without it. He's constantly a threat to catch and shoot.
And something else I think of with him is that three-point shot from the corner. I mean,
oh,
Look out.
wow. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying hard to get back into this game like this.
yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, Mark?
Well, you know what the questions are about now? It's their defense, that's for sure.
Here's Iverson, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Free throw good. Iverson. And the 76ers making a change here. And both free throws good for Iverson.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
Yeah, that's keeping them close. It's going to take a full effort here in the second half, but they've got to continue to knock down these free throws. Where was he going with that pass? That's just an awful turnover.
And the 76ers call time here. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the 76ers coach as he addressed his team. He's not pleased with the careless turnovers offensively, saying, listen, we've got to get shots. It's as simple as that. We have to play smart and value the basketball. Kevin, did it sink in?
Carter Williams kicks to Turner. Shot from 12. And it's Haslam with the rebound.
Great defensive anticipation there to challenge that shooter.
LeBron outside. Pass to Allen. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Now here's Carter Williams. He's tightly guarded. Carter Williams off the pick from Iverson. Carter Williams kicks to Iverson, and the shot is good. Iverson's got 6 here in this quarter.
And now both of these clubs really in a groove here.
Already a high-scoring game, but it has become an offensive showcase down the stretch.
LeBron's shot is good.
What an excellent performance from the field for him.
The 76ers trail by 11. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And Iverson gets it to go.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it because they have to get a hand in his face.
And the Heat call time here.
It's like he saw some things out there that needed adjusting and wants to talk it over a little bit with his club.
I don't think you can ever go wrong burning the timeout if you see something you don't like and you need to talk about.
A finger roll finish at the bucket. And that's now 9 points for Ray Allen.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
Yeah, that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed on good looks right at the rim.
Allen Iverson on the way. And the 76ers get it back. That's good.
Purely from a size standpoint, that is a mismatch that's going to be hard to overcome defensively.
Turner with the steal. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Fans don't like that call one bit.
Well, the officials got an earful as a result.
LeBron passes to Bosh. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 9 assists now tonight.
Tough assignment for that defender with the size mismatch we're seeing.
Yeah, I just don't think he's big enough to handle it.
And he should thank the defense for those 2 points. Really, nobody paid him any mind there.
That's good. 16 points for Chris Bosh.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
The drive by Iverson. Stolen by Bosh. And oh, here we go. Chalmers has got it. The fast break chance.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark Power on the dunk.
Guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Carter Williams kicks to Hawes. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Hawes got 4 points now in the quarter.
He put that lead pass in perfect position for his teammate.
The Heat leading by 8. Haslam dishes the box, and that one's good.
Defenders have to be aware. They cannot allow him that position before he catches the ball.
You're exactly right, Steve. That is his domain.
The drive by Iverson. Chris Bosh with the rebound. Bosh has got rebound number 5 here tonight. He dishes it to Chalmers. Back to LeBron. LeBron is doubled. Pass to Bosh. The kick out to LeBron. LeBron with another miss.
Easy look there, but, he misses those once in a while.
The drive by Iverson. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Mario Chalmers picks one up. He drops the first one, and that brings them within single digits. Dwayne Wade's checked in for the Heat. And both free throws good for Iverson. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. Miami's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50%. Oh!
Are you kidding me? That was a power punch right there.
That's not as easy as it made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary, partner.
Oh, you know it. The guy can climb the ladder, can't he?
Shot's good from Hawes. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's LeBron with the drive, and it's good. Walk through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
LeBron looking to put his stamp on this series. Good aggressiveness from him.
Free throw good, LeBron. 76ers have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. And they double up Iverson. Hawes the pass to Iverson. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Iverson's got 31.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
Here's Wade. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Heat lead by 11.
Just look at how quickly their lead has grown over the course of the last few possessions.
Boy, they've really saved their best for last, haven't they?
And Hawes kicks to Turner. Pulls up. High post. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there. Here's Chalmers. A drive by Wade. Here's LeBron. Again, the Heat good for 2.
They certainly haven't let these fans down tonight. Fun night to be in the building.
It has been. I mean, the atmosphere has been great, and no doubt that helped with the winning effort.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin.
So they protect home court. Maybe this will help them regain some momentum.
Yeah, they seemed vulnerable in the semifinals, so this should help them regain some of that confidence we saw during the regular season.
Oh, for Clark, still early though. We hope you'll join us again for Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in.